Layoff letters. They're a difficult but sometimes necessary part of business operations. When faced with the task of informing employees about job losses, how can companies handle this sensitive situation professionally and compassionately? A layoff letter is a formal communication from an employer to an employee, informing them that their employment is being terminated due to reasons beyond their control. This document serves multiple purposes, including legal compliance, clear communication, and maintaining a respectful employer-employee relationship, even during challenging times. When crafting a layoff letter, several key elements should be included. First and foremost, the letter must clearly explain the reason for the layoff. This could be due to financial difficulties, increased competition, elimination of a department, a pending merger, or the company going out of business. The criteria used for selecting which workers will lose their jobs should also be clearly stated. The letter should provide information about the company's layoff policy and any applicable collective bargaining rules. If there's a possibility of rehiring or recalling employees in the future, the criteria for this should be explained as well. Importantly, the letter must address practical matters such as the continuation of benefits, severance packages, handling of final pay, 401k plans, and COBRA benefits. Relevant contact information for employees to ask questions and get additional information should also be included. Legal considerations are crucial when preparing a layoff letter. Employers must be aware of regulations such as the Worker Adjustment and Retraining Notification Act, which requires a 60-day notice before mass layoffs in certain situations. The letter should also mention the company's commitment to adhering to anti-discrimination laws during the layoff process. When it comes to writing the letter, striking the right tone is essential. While there's no easy way to deliver such news, the letter should reflect empathy and care for the affected employees. Avoid using impersonal or condescending language. Instead, acknowledge the employee's contributions and express regret for the circumstances leading to the layoff. It's recommended to deliver the layoff notice in a face-to-face meeting whenever possible, followed by the formal letter. This allows for a more personal and empathetic approach. During the meeting, be prepared to answer questions, provide support, and offer resources for job placement services or counseling if available. There are several common mistakes to avoid when writing a layoff letter. These include using ambiguous language that could lead to misinterpretation, using negative language that could be perceived as blaming the employee, and failing to have the letter reviewed by legal counsel. It's also important to ensure there's a follow-up process in place to address any questions or concerns the employee may have after receiving the letter. In conclusion, while layoff letters are never easy to write or receive, they play a crucial role in the layoff process. By focusing on clear, concise, and compassionate communication, employers can handle this difficult task with professionalism and respect for their employees. Remember, the way a company handles layoffs can have long-lasting effects on its reputation and the morale of remaining staff. Approaching this task with care and consideration is not just the right thing to do, it's also good business practice.